much for being on Live with the Locals. I'm very excited for people to meet you and hear about what you do. So just to introduce you, you work at Maryland Coalition of Families.
I do.
And they have so much to offer. So that's what I want people to really get an idea of today. So to start us off, can you tell us what is Maryland Coalition of Families?
Absolutely. It is a lot to say. So Maryland Coalition of Families, or better yet shortened as MCF, is a nonprofit organization that serves families in the state of Maryland that might be in need of resources and support because of a situation they're experiencing, such as children's or adult mental health, substance use or problem gambling, early childhood needs, juvenile justice, or child welfare. There's so many resources available for parents and caregivers that they just may not be aware of, but our family peer support specialists are. Because we have walked the path before the families. Our main goal is to connect families through shared experience and what we do. And it's also very important to mention that everything that we do is free and 100% confidential.
Wow, great stuff. So if anybody is struggling in these areas, we'll definitely send them your way.
Absolutely.
So how long have you been working there?
I've been working with MCF since January of 2018, and I was brought on board because of my lived experience that I have in loving someone with a substance use disorder. But every family peer support specialist that a family or a caregiver may be connected with has lived experience in the area that they may need. So if there is a family that loves someone with problem gambling or mental health issues, regardless of the age of their loved one, they would be connected with a family peer support specialist that has already walked that path. And that's the whole thing about it is I've already walked that path. I know about a lot of the resources, and I can support you. I can give you the resources, and sometimes it's just listening to that individual.
Absolutely. I was just going to say the value of having someone who's been in your shoes is unlike any other. You're able to relate to that person on a whole different level. So that's a big difference.
Sometimes just knowing that you're not alone in the situation that you're going through is empowering, and just having someone else to talk to or to cry to and have them listen to your fears and your feelings and then validate them is just so freeing.
I love it. Well, thank you for sharing that tidbit. So with people coming in and out of MCF, what is the biggest challenge that you've seen people facing?
A lot of times,
couple of challenges.
Yeah, actually, one of the biggest challenges is that there are so many resources out there for the families that they are just not aware of. And a lot of times you're not going to know about those resources, once again, unless you have already had to walk that path. And that goes with resources that may be available through the Department of Social Services, resources that may be available through scholarships for substance use rehabilitation programs. There's just so much out there that people just don't even know about. But because of our lived experience and our professional training and the partnerships we have in the community, that puts us as an advantage to be able to help these people.
I'm just thrilled to have you on here because I mean, just what you're saying now, I didn't know about scholarships myself, and I've been in and out of the circles of rehabs and addictions and things like that. So you're just such a wealth of knowledge. I love it.
I have my good days.
So what do you find most rewarding about working at MCF?
For me, the most rewarding thing is being able to give back to my community, to be able to help other families and caregivers through the difficulty that they are maneuvering through. When we were going through some struggles, I truly felt I was the only one going through it. I was the only parent suffering in silence. And when I opened up and I found myself in FPSS at MCF, and I was able to talk with that person and they helped me through it and they gave me some advice. I didn't always take it, But it was just so empowering. And when I help a family or I work with a family and that caregiver says to me, oh my God, I'm so grateful that you came into my life. I had no idea that this resource was available for my child, or I had no idea that this resource was available for my spouse or for my sibling. Just to be able to provide the information to the community that there is help out there, and to know that I had a little part in their family dynamic getting back on track is more rewarding than I could ever explain in words.
Yeah. Amazing, Amy. Thank you so much. So on here, we keep it short and brief and casual, but I want to be able to connect people with you so that they can get that in-depth experience and resources, because that's what this is all about.
And
as well.
support.
And support. So where can we find you? How can we connect with you?
That's the easy part. www.mdcoalition.org. And as soon as you get to our webpage, there's a very big button that says Get Help Now. You go to that website, click Get Help Now, and you will be immediately directed to someone that will be able to take some information and connect you with the right family peer support.
Perfect. And I'll also include that link on everything in the description.
I would appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. And great job today. And thank you for everything that you do as well in the community.
Thank you.